LoveRuledSupreme forever. That's for life. LRS forever. That's for life. That's for love. That's for loyalty. How everybody doing? I hope y'all having a beautiful day so far. Hope y'all having a loving day, a caring day. And you already know the most important part of the day. Tell yourself you love yourself. You feel me? But you know, welcome to the Genesis. My story. This ain't his story no more. This ain't their story. This is my story. And we all got the, the power to, rewrite our script in life. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like how, you living and how your life is going, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do in the rightful way in order to change your situation. You know what I mean? Instead of crying about it and sitting in the problem, you know what I'm saying? What all can you do to change your situation that, uplift your situation? You know what I mean? And like I say, I always give thanks and praises to the universe for always working in my favor, for the favor. You know what I'm saying? And that's like where we at with it. And you already know our divine ancestors, divine angels at all times. You feel me? And that's what it's about, though. Right here drinking on some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Just cooling out. You know what I mean? Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. You already know. But yeah, though, like I said, we just right here enjoying out some coffee, cooling. I was doing a little writing, you know what I'm saying? But you might say I wanted to get on here, you know what I mean? See what's going on this morning, this beautiful morning, or beautiful day, shall I say. You feel me? And like I always say, thank y'all for y'all time, you know what I mean? Y'all support, you know what I'm saying? All that good things like that. I know your time is precious, you feel me? LoveRuledSupreme forever. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. That's right. That's right. LRS forever. That's life. Loyalty. Love. Loyalty. It's royalty. Big business, I stand on it. Always thinking God on me. Brought me through them darker times. Could see my way, but still arise. I keep my faith, enjoy the time. Man, ain't no rush, but I'm speeding for. Ahead of time, I ain't wasting mine. I'm fully focused on my grind, bro. It's going up. It's my time. I told you, bitch, I ain't giving up. I keep the peace and I mind my business. I'm stacking riches, now I'm back in business. I let it go so I can let it flow. I stick and move and I get it go. I self-improve, that's how I grow. I control my mind, I control the show. I'm creating mine just to let you know. I'm God's man, that's all I know. It's God's plan, cause he told me so. You did the work, I'll show you work. That's my bad, how much it worth. It's a blank check, when God first. Had to live and learn while the wheel would turn. Had to game of patience while I watch it burn. Like a bad burn, I watch and learn. I do my shit, I'm building bitch. That's brick for brick and it's all legit. I'ma show you bitch what you're looking for. I'm in overtime, I'm in overdrive. Now I overflow with God shine. It's God time and that's all fact. I speak truth and that nothing less. Now I'm back to it, ain't shit to do. Thinking boss moves, I'm getting to it. Got tired of losing, I signed to win. While I'm letting my parents get blown away. And I bent my hand and I'm all in. Fucking fake smiles and a fake friend. That family too, they can get the boot. Like some wild animals, you running loose. Had to escape the zoo, I ain't shit to do. It's more than like to chase a mighty fool. Gotta love the game, gotta love the loot. Gotta tip the scales in your favorite fool, but it's the right way. That's what God say, it's God's way or no way. Gotta find your way, cause it is a way on a paper chase, but that's a one way. Gotta find yourself, I'm attracting well. Moving real still, living real way. Keep on living the hell, now I'm better hell. Gotta move the scale like a killer whale. Or a great white on the level up. Gotta stand up, skills in your favor, you know, that's all we can and learn with it.
Gotta tighten up on your business, bro. It's infinite ways to get paid. I am the son, no shade. I'm one on one, no one and done. I am no fucking man. Count me out, so I count me in. Gotta keep counting my little friend. Making power moves on a little dude. These small things can't reach me, dude. I'm deep diving, no shallow water. Upgrade my mind, head across the border. It's more to life when you think it right. It's God's light, why shine bright? So I speak light, that's fucking right. I'm ill or rich, full fucking light. That's not the list, but there's plenty more. So kick back and enjoy the show.
LoveRuledSupreme for life.
I'll never forget you. I'll always remember all them kisses and the hugs, all the touching, the feeling. Always knew you were the one, cause I was all in my feelings. I just couldn't lose myself. I'm a man on a mission. Cause I said you had my heart, but this shit is big business. Thought our love was infinite, couldn't picture it in. All I wanted is my
Family and may God be my witness. In the day I took my vows, knew our life would be different. How everybody doing? Appreciate y'all for being here, you know. Gave you my heart cause I was all about the love.
I just knew you
was the one since we met from day one.
You lit a spark
inside my heart, which let me open up to all the love I had to offer. It was rough at the start. Now we made this shit work. When I swear it was worth
everything I had to sacrifice.
It came with a purpose. Something was taking place. Everybody ain't perfect.
Now you hate me with a love.
Got me thinking and wondering. What's up? How you doing? How everybody doing? Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate all the love. You know what I'm saying?
That's for life. That's for love. That's for loyalty.
Hope y'all have a beautiful day today. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I wrote that one for my wife. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all love though. You know what I mean?
I'll never forget you. I'll always remember all them kisses in my heart. Touching the feel. Always knew you were the one. Cause I was all in my feelings.
You know,
I just couldn't lose myself.
got a nice little lineup. I got a nice little lineup, you know what I'm saying? But you know, once you know things, you know what I'm saying? Once I get myself together more, that's when things going, you know, come together more, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I tell people just stay tuned, stay in tune with me. And you know, watch how, you know, this shit come together. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I'm gonna show y'all this shit in real time. You feel me? You know, I do it for myself and other people who, you know, who can resonate with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about motivating and uplifting each other, though. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? About never giving up, never giving in, no matter how hard things get. You feel what I'm saying? Because you gotta know, like, you know, you're gonna have your breakthrough. You feel me? You just gotta keep working. Keep working at whatever it is, no matter how many times you fail or, you know, fall short. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. You know what I mean?
Point in time in your life to be successful, you have to jump.
And like I said, you know, I just want to show people that in real time, you know what I'm saying? How God can take you from nothing to something. But you got to be willing and wanting to, you know, put the work in. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme forever.
And you know,
I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. In order to grow, you gotta be willing to change.
I'm a firm believer of speaking life. You feel me? I'm a firm believer of speaking life. every day. You
On my
know what I'm
rules and
saying?
bitches shit, I'm consistently with
Not
it.
just speaking
On my
life
because God
into
tired,
myself,
nigga,
speak
listen
life
me,
into
nigga.
other
They talk
people.
to listen me, nigga. I
You know what I
get
mean?
me, nigga. Face my problem,
Instead of
head
helping the
on
next
like
person downgrade themselves, you
it's my
know.
time and I'ma shine on
Because
my
I look
big
at
ass niggas. They
the
small
value
ass
people got in
niggas, well,
them.
they rank
You know
ass
what I
niggas. They
mean?
talking about they
So I
getting
look and
money
see
on
how,
broke
you
ass
know, I
niggas.
can
All
upgrade
that
the
shit they
value in
doing,
myself
you
and
can't
other
hustle
people.
that niggas.
Because I
Don't
see the
even
value
wanna
in
get
other
a
people.
job. Old lazy ass
You know what I'm
niggas, they
saying?
love
So,
steal
you know,
ass
that's how we
niggas.
look
Cause
at
they
things.
bum ass niggas. They talking about they fucking
I
real.
find
Old big
myself
ass
very
niggas, they in the
valuable and, you
way
know,
ass
got a lot to
niggas.
offer
Make
to the
some way
world
up,
also. You
nigga.
know what I
Making moves,
mean?
I'm on the come up. You ain't noticed, little nigga. I've been quiet way too long. Now I'm talking, little nigga. I'm used to letting shit
But, you know, like I
now
say,
I'm
you know,
questioning niggas. All they do is switch sides.
once we done start to get that, you
They
know,
can't even tell the
professional
truth. Old
sound,
lying
like, you
ass
know,
niggas. Full of shit
mixed and
ass
mastered
niggas.
and
So
all
I'm
kind of
ruling
shit
the
like
nigga.
that. You
It's
feel
how
me?
I'm
The shit
ruling my
gonna
nigga.
sound
I'm
real
in
better.
honey and I switch
You
it.
know what I'm
I'm too
saying?
solid. Plus my loyalty is precious, my nigga. I apply that pressure, little nigga.
And that's the
Ain't bring
next
the best out
move,
your
you know what I
nigga.
mean?
Get my
So, you
praises
know,
every day to the universe, nigga.
once I
And
get
that's
it
the
mixed and
business,
mastered,
nigga.
the
Because
sound
I
and, you
thank you,
know,
little
better
nigga.
and
It is
quality
love
sound, then,
supreme.
you know,
Don't forget
we
it,
can
little
work on the
nigga.
visual parts after that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
So, you
life.
know, it's a process to getting there.
Supreme.
You feel me? But you gotta start somewhere,
Life.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy.
Like I say, I got a cool little lineup. You know what I mean?
That's where we at.
I got a cool little lineup, but you know, yeah.
We in our own lane with it. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Create your way.
You know, it's all about doing shit your way, though. You know what I mean? You know, you don't gotta wait on nobody to tell you to, you know, which way to go. You feel me? Bitch, I know which way I'ma go. I know which way to go. You know?
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family.
But that just come from, you know, believing in myself, betting on myself. You feel me? Like if you don't bet on yourself, you're going to wait on everybody else to guide you and lead you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family.
Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk.
I smoke in out of exotic job. I sit the target, then I hit them off. Shit, all my thoughts universal.
Ain't nothing wrong with following nobody or following people or places or whatever like that. But you know, at the same time, have your own mind. You feel? Have your own, you know, in the compass to guide you. You feel what I'm saying? That's why everybody got one. You know what I mean? But you just gotta know how to use that bitch. You use it for all the wrong ways, you're gonna go the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I choose to use mine in the right way to lead me in the right direction to victory. You feel what I'm saying? Victory is different to everybody. So you know, it ain't no one definition for victory or success. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say find your own way to success. Find, you know, whatever success is to you. You feel me? And success to me is, you know, just elevating in life. You feel what I'm saying? Taking yourself to the next level. You know what I mean? That's success for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you took yourself from, you know, here to here. You know what I'm saying? And then you took yourself from here to here. You feel me? And that's success. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just no one way to be successful. And you know, shit. That's why I say find your own way of luxury. Find your own life of luxury. You feel me? I don't gotta love like I'm a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta love like I got it. You know what I mean? Like I got it all.
I spaced bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. And that's how we moving nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just learn to keep, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people out our business.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So, you know,
I'd rather have a closet full of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, you know, buying designer shit. You know what I mean? And I can't afford it. You know what I mean?
And what do you do that in?
I'd rather have a closet full of clothes, you know, some name brand shit. You feel me? I also know, you know, I got money in my pocket, I got money in my bank account, my savings, you feel what I'm saying? I got a car outside I can drive, you know what I mean? You know, my wife cool, she got a car, you know, we got a house, you feel me? So we good. Our kids good, you feel what I'm saying? So you know, ain't nobody wanting for nothing, ain't nobody, you know, everybody satisfied, you know what I'm saying? So we working together, you know what I mean, to build this empire, you feel me? To build our legacy, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't making excuses about the losses in life. From upgrading my knowledge, I hold the keys and the power. I'm thanking God every hour for the favor of the shower. Things I learned to accept. I'm
living my life with regrets. I changed my life for the best. It came from thinking the worst. Have you thinking your curse? Now the gifts come from God, and I know that it's worth. You feel me? What's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all for being here. How everybody doing? Oh, this LoveRuledSupreme, though, you feel me? LRS 4L. That's for life. That's for love. That's for loyalty.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But you know, you gotta be mindful, you know what I'm saying, and decisions to make. You know what I mean?
South Carolina.
Just because they don't affect you right then and there, don't mean.
South Carolina. My best advice, shit, you better think twice about decisions you make. It can determine your fate, shit, for the good or the bad. But life come with mistakes, no need to beat yourself up. Find your way, make it shit, find your way, fuck a race. Shit, I move at a pace, I'm switching gears every day. Different shit, different day, shit, I'm creating my way. Through the ashes I rise from all the burning inside. Had to burn a house down, too many roaches inside. Now I'm stable and rooted, I'm building on solid ground, and I ain't making excuses about them losses in life. From upgrading my knowledge, I hold the keys and the power. I'm thanking God every hour for them favor, them shower. Things I learned to accept. I'm living life, no regret. I changed my life for the best. It came from thinking the worst. Have you thinking your curse? Now the gifts come from God, and I know that is worth all the pain and the struggle. Them long nights, but no suffer. Always knew that I make it from long days at the bottom. Shit, now I'm standing on shit. Cause I stand in my power. You know the rest.
Supreme at all times.
Go, 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 go.
Energy, guard your life, guard your family.
Yeah, see.
Go, 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 go.
It's almost gone.
Doing the damn thing, ain't us a damn shame.
I have 2 rounds of coffee, be good now.
No blame game, don't call me no victim. All those struggles up like change.
I ain't supposed to get no coffee this morning, but I still end up getting shit. You feel me?
Ain't us a damn shame, the strength of 1,000 men, defeating the devil, and I'm stomping all on his head.
I'm real and I'm thoroughbred. Ain't us a damn shame, I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond and I'm wise and I'm clever. And I'm doing a damn thing. Say ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands, exposing them dirty plans. They thought they had on your mans, collecting them free bands. No free bands? What? Give me my shit.
And it's like, boys, fucking fam, say, ain't this a damn shame? I dirtied up real hand, but once you
realize, it's the people, no hard fam, they open their eyes to the real, so fuck the flam, a sneak in disguise. You gotta crawl, then walk, fam, that's taking your time. Once you walk, then run, fam, the strongest survive. when you fighting through life, fam, so keep hope alive. That's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn.
About all the lies.
Don't, you know,
if it's good or bad, I
gonna do that. You feel me?
And free, fam, enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cherish, fam,
to stand in my life. So when the dark I shine, fam, it's LoveRuledSupreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We winning, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. I'm losing no game, fam. But you know, it's all about, you know, it's betting on yourself. You feel me? And that's all we did. You know what I'm saying? Just bet, you know, put it all on myself. You know what I mean? Take off like a rocket.
Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do your damn thing.
But you know, it all came from, you know, being dependent upon other people. You know what I'm saying? To get me through life. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna want to see you living and doing better than them.
So, you know, instead of, you know,
they gonna wish you well.
All that shit. So we just took matters into our own hands. You know what I'm saying? You being independent. You know what I mean? So, you know, like things like codependency is some shit to hold you down. You know what I'm saying? It'll hold you back. You know what I mean? Because you dependent upon people like that, you know, help you. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit now, but you know, when you being codependent upon people, you know what I'm saying, that'll stop you from moving forward in life. You feel me? Because you know, you dependent upon these people, you know, putting all your faith in them, all your belief in them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting it all in God. You know what I mean? And you know, standing, you know, in your truth, standing in power. You know what I'm saying? Accepting your situation for what it is, and you know, move forward. You know what I'm saying? Instead of crying and you know, complaining about it. You know what I mean? Accept that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Endless people don't give a damn about the next man. Endless like boys fucking fam. Say ain't this a damn shame how dirty the world ain't. But once you realize
it's the people, no heart, fam.
Open your eyes.
No heart.
So fucking flam, a snake in the skies. You gotta crawl and walk, fam. That's taking your time. Once you walk.
Why don't you stop letting motherfuckers run over you and walk over you all kind of way? He'll think you heartless. You know what I'm saying? No, motherfucker, I ain't heartless. I ain't dumb no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't blind no more to the bullshit. You feel me? I ain't ignoring the red flags no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you is who you is. I am who I am. And that's what it is. You feel me? Ain't nothing against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this shit is all a spiritual thing. You feel me?
Making no way, fam. I'm talking to Dave, fam.
Make that shit happen like you giving no fucks, fam. I'm leaving my mark, fam. I used to be quiet, fam. You talking too much.
No fucks, fam. I'm leaving my mark, fam.
I used to be quiet, fam. You talking too much. Well, hell, I don't give a damn.
Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do your damn thing. Make that shit happen.
Little bit, like a little bit.
Supreme at all times.
Check him out. Check him out. So wake me up.
Guard your life. Guard your family. G-Way. God's way or no way.
For sure.
That's right.
Thanking God for waking me out this cold dream. Now seeing life for what it is, far from what it seems. Drop me off in the jungle, ain't thinking I'm a feast. Survival mode, a beast, moving things you can't believe. I work my magic with my mind, I'm a different breed.
I see the light at the end and At first I couldn't see, now I got the eyes of a tiger, so I move proper. I let my wisdom through the bloodline, do the talking. And then them ancestors, they do they thing and get to walking. All on that ass, on their ass, cause it's rules following. And everything started about, and then it trickled down. Want them to speak out their mouth, cause they gon' come around. And
They're talking about the next man, you was a clown. So make your next move, your best move. You playing around?
You thought I came all this way?
Then just go lay it down. You got me fucked up and bucked up, so move around now.
It's Watson on the track.
We always thankful, we always grateful. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know what I'm saying, they'll X you out. You know what I mean? They'll count you out. You know? But the goal is to count yourself in. You know what I mean? So it don't matter how different you is, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what they talking about. You know? Cause they can't, you know what I'm saying, tell you how to make your move and when to make your move. You know what I mean? The queen is the only piece on the chessboard that can move any way it wants to. Any way she wants to.
It's all about
So
energy.
keep that in mind. It's all about energy.
It's all about energy.
It's Watson on the track.
All about energy, you feel me? That's all I came to learn.
It's supreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world, you dig me?
I dig them. I feel
Check
them.
me out though.
You feel them?
Check me.
Check me. Check me on the world. Check me. Fuck on the plane, I'm coming through to set the record straight. Playing with a nigga, like we starring on a limo date. I ain't with the faking, like the fraud, all that perpetrate. I'm minding my business, I'm on my mission.
Cool and jiggling, some of them hate it, and there's many that love it. At the end of the day, I'ma still get money, still handling business, still believe in myself, and may God be my witness, so you know it's big business. I put my life on the line, for protecting was mine. I had to break off the bar, cause I was destined to shine. I elevated my grind, while expanding my mind, I resurrected myself. So it's Christ on my mind, and my third eye wide open. So my scope gon' focus, that they can peep out your game, that you're constantly throwing, and I'm exposing the fraud, and the snakes in the yard.
I had to chop off his head, now he screaming, good God, and it ain't no facade. Said I know who you are. Rip that mask off your face, don't give no fucks about your kids. And that grave you had for me, now you should go lay. You gotta watch what you say, that's why I talk with grace. And I move in faith, and it's love over hate, and it's real over faith. Thanking God every day for moving me out the way, so I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time, I'm head first like a dive. Shit, now we up and we own it. Fry your ass like bologna for playing around with my cheese. Really is smoking like Tony, gave all my problems to God, and he came through for me.
I had to balance myself.
So I'm attracting what's for me, that's why I'm checking your vibe, just like the temperature, homie.
So that's why I'm doing what's best
For my family, homie. So I'm thankful, little homie, for the blessings, little homie. So remember, just take your time, ain't no pressure, little homie. Don't put no pressure on yourself. You feel me? That's why I say, once you learn how to just let things flow in life, that's what a lot, a lot of stress release up off you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you ain't trying to,
create your world,
just enjoying life and living life. You feel what I'm saying?
speak life, love life,
Just, control the things that's, controllable. You feel me?
Don't give a damn.
That's just the simple things right there that I learned that, relieve the stress off my back. You know what I'm saying?
To self-improve in every way. Created my lane from all on one, try to lead it straight. Sit down the wrong road, no self-control, don't crash the day.
That's why it's good to, if you can keep things in control,
in every way.
You feel me? As much as you can, the best you can. You know what I mean? That's good. You know what I'm saying? Once things gonna start to get out of hand, and you know it ain't nothing else left for you to do to, fix the shit. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there, that's when you gotta, let it go and release it. Feel me? And just let whatever happen. You know what I'm saying? But in the process of that shit, just keep putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Working on yourself and working on, whatever it is you gotta do to straighten the shit out. Feel me?
Self-improve. You know what I'm saying? Self-value. The upgrade. You feel me?
Upgrade your mind. Don't give a damn about what they say, even less about what they think. Kick back, relax, roll me some sticky and go and think about my next move to self-improve in every way. Created my lane from all at once, try to lead astray. Shit down the wrong road, no self-control, don't crash the day. Controlling the wheel, I ride with God, that's every day. It's God in every way. It's God who made a way. It's God who I thank today for life and them brighter days that came after all the rain. Can't gain without any pain. Ain't feeling no shame for how my life turned out, man. I'm loving myself, and it's the best I feel. Shit, after all of the slander, that backstabbing, false flagging, and all that fake propaganda, I'll leave you twisted and damaged. But I live in my truth, so you can call me the savage, and I rerouted my thoughts just to think above average, and that's the upgrade. It's self-made, it's God's way, or no way, it's faith. And that's all I came to learn, you feel me?
At all times.
Gotta keep that faith, you know what I'm saying?
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your
That's
energy,
the only way you're gonna make it through. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose faith, you lose hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So that's why I always speak about, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But, if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, switch some things up in what you're doing in order to, better yourself, you feel me, do that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what other motherfuckers gotta say about it. Fuck what they gotta say about you. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers gonna talk about you no matter what, good or bad, you feel me? But, a lot of motherfuckers don't want to see you doing better in life, you feel me? Because motherfuckers, they can see, motherfuckers see things in people that, you can't see in yourself. You feel me? So motherfuckers, I try to, slow that shit down or stop that shit from growing in you, growing within you. You feel me? And that shit, it limits you. You feel what I'm saying? That shit limits you. You know what I mean? Because you hang around people who don't want to see you grow. You know what I mean? Outgrow them. You feel me? And they don't want to see you outgrow your old self. You feel me? And being that you outgrow them, you outgrow your own self and your old surroundings. You know what I'm saying? That going, that might knock them boys, out your circle. You feel me? Because y'all ain't gonna be, vibrating on the same levels. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, the universe will give you exactly what you asked for. You know what I mean? So,
if they into, certain activities that you ain't into, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be no good mix. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Love.
Because you still attached to them. You know what I mean? And that's all I came to learn.
And tomorrow is a mystery.
But ain't nothing wrong with,
living a present time.
Separating yourself. That's all you doing. You feel me?
All the time.
Why didn't you pay
Remember to guard your mind.
Like I said, you know, it's all about, you know, emotions and feelings and shit like that. You feel me? That's how a lot of these, you know, chords be attached to people. You feel me? Because we be emotionally attached to them boys. You know what I'm saying? Through, you know, trauma and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know, got some kind of relatable trauma that, you know, we done been through that, you know, attached them cause to each other. So now, you know, we emotionally attached to these people, you know, until further notice. You know what I mean?
Enjoy it.
And like I said, you know, once you not realize, you know, things are done in the spiritual, you know what I'm saying? You know, it changes things. You feel me?
I'm stronger than ever, so I don't give up easily.
And that's one thing I done learned about life. Like everything started in the spirit. Everything. People know that. You know what I'm saying? As about so below, people know that shit. You feel me?
And the universe keep blessing me.
And so much information out here nowadays, as in like, you know, it ain't no secret. You feel me? Like it ain't no secret about, you know, what's real. No, I ain't gonna say that, but you know, it ain't no secret about what's real though. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, fuck that. You feel me? But you know, there's some imitation out here though. You know what I mean? Some imitation, some artificial motherfucking people out here. You feel me? So you still gotta be well. You know what I mean? But you know,
just to live in God's light. I made it right from going left. Fuck the hurry and fuck the stress. I only think abundant and that's prosperity and nothing less.
it ain't, you know what I mean? Information is easily, you know what I'm saying? You can easily get information now out here nowadays. You feel me? So, you know, a lot of things ain't really, you know, hidden or, you know, a secret no more. You feel what I'm saying? But you only gonna, you know these things if you step outside the box. You know what I'm saying?
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life.
You still in the box, you ain't gonna know no better. You feel me?
The G code.
You gonna poke your head out, you gonna step out, you know what I mean? Or, you know, at least a leg or something, just to, you know, see what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be, you know, you limiting yourself, you feel me? And that's what I be speaking about, you know what I mean? Like the universe is unlimited, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this shit real, you feel me? But like I say, everything is good until you start to, you know, use things in the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on? I appreciate you for being here. What's up? Thinking that I'm God's man. Yo, had the power set of God's hand. Take your time, my little man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Turn off the light and sleep tight and good night. And let love rule your life. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Thank you. Yeah. But you know, that's what it's all about though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, uplifting, motivating, you know, inspiring each other, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of different ways we can do that to each other, you know? Yeah, that's what we is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no rapper now, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm like an artiste. You said it the first time, the right one. The first time was the right one, an artiste. You feel me? But you know, I don't consider myself no rapper though, only because I don't do that shit in, you know, like a regular rapper way. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like I say, a lot of my shit don't got no chorus. Like all my shit don't got no chorus. You feel me? But you know, I just be flowing through the shit just to, you know, until I feel like stopping, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just be doing my shit different. That's why I say that though, you know.
LoveRuledSupreme.
That's what we have.
Remember to guard your mind.
What's going on, G?
Guard your heart.
Got some other things we working on, though,
Guard your life. Guard your family. The upgrade. G-code.
God's way or no way.
Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just
like I say, I want to do it. I want to do them over. You know, ones that I think need to be done over. But like I say, once I get them mix and master and shit behind the shit, it'll sound more clear, the quality and shit like that. You feel me? And then yeah.
Passing go collect the 200, it came real easily. Fake smiles and shit,
like that shit too.
Sitting the stage exposed on the man that was deceiving me. I shook it off, expanding my grind. So now I'm taking off. I pay the cost, pay my hand proper so you can call me boss and every law. Came with a lesson, so now I'm thanking God for showing off. Doing the big ones, that's universal laws and full of faith. Show some respect and do a self check, and don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. You know, self-love,
Self-worth,
self-worth. You know, self-respect. You know what I'm saying?
American born, American raised. American born, American raised. See my flag? Germany. Shouts out to Germany. Shouts out to Germany. Appreciate you for being here.
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family.
I want to take this time, right at the end of the head. Take the time to write this letter to head.
Gotta thank you for the day,
and it's like that I'm blessed.
Yeah, we made it through the storms and the shit never ended. Put my faith in God,
He been sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected by the bottles and pits. Took a tumble there, took a fall. But we always get back up, baby. Like he ain't nothing happen. You feel me? That's the shake back. You dig? And that's what it's about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you fall, get back up. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it. Never stay down. You feel me? No matter what. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun down there. And people know that. You know what I'm saying? Speak German. I don't know how to speak no German. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Gracias. I had recorded an ad though last night. Spanish. Española. I took French though. I took French in high school. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember none of the shit, but I did take French in high school because you had to take like a foreign language or something else. But you had to take a foreign language. Yeah, you had to take a foreign language. You had to pick either, you know, you had a couple different foreign languages to choose from. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know at the time Spanish would have been, you know what I mean, one of the, you know, top, you know what I'm saying, languages in the world. You know what I mean? But I end up taking French. You know what I'm saying? But French somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Spanish like up there. You feel me? But yeah, though, I took French in high school. You feel me? I passed by the, you know, a thin hill. You feel what I'm saying? See, I ain't really, you know, if I ain't really been interested in school like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been interested in school like that, but you know, I had to go. You feel me? All right, what's up? How you doing? I appreciate you for being here. But yeah, though, you had to teach a foreign language in high school, you feel me? But, you know, along with English.
It's Watson on the track.
I tell y'all, like, y'all, it been a summer school shit since fucking like 3 years out of my goddamn high school year. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 years out of my high school year, I did summer school. You feel me?
Let's go.
I know at least a good 2 for sure. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure. A good 2. You know what I mean? Then I did, you know, like 2 years during my middle school year. You feel me? But it just seemed like I used to always stay in fucking summer school though. You feel what I'm saying?
For the trophy, celebrate on the field. Now check the score and check the stats. Why you did them like that? I had to do it after all them fucking swords in my back.
But like I said though too, like I ain't had like to take notes or nothing in school either. It ain't like, you know, I ain't had like to learn. I just ain't had kid to take notes or no kind of shit. You feel me? Like I been ready to get up out that bitch.
Now I'm turning this bitch, expose her hand up so your face don't need to hide like a
and because of, you know,
since I was a legit and be the one
I used to stay on punishment and all kind of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, it been a lot going on too in the household. You know what I'm saying? That contributed to the, you know, this shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say I learned to, you know, I learned to give my kids, you know what I'm saying, the proper love and attention they need, you know what I mean, in order to thrive and grow the proper way, you know what I'm saying, in life. You feel me? Because I know I ain't had that coming up like that. You feel what I'm saying? It was always about, you know, money and material things like that, you know, growing up. You feel me? You know, all kind of, you know, verbal abuse and all kind of shit, you know, physical abuse and all kind of shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? In the household, you feel me? And that be the shit too that, you know, that shit affect you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, I just learned, you know, instead of, you know, being hard on my child and my kids, you know what I mean? Because I only had one child at the time, you know what I'm saying? My oldest son, you feel me, to worry about when, you know, at my time in life where, you know, it was rough, you know what I'm saying? But later on, you know, things smoothing out. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I be talking about. You feel me? But like I said, you know, my son went through some hard times with me. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you know, as far as, you know, the single mothers and things like that, the single fathers, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel how it is to raise kids and raise a child with, you know, nobody there to help you. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody there to, you know, see if you good. You know what I'm saying? Do you need any help with anything and shit like that? You feel me? But like I said, you know, I had some people came through here and there like that, you know, but it was a hit and miss. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, people know your situation and know what you're going through, knowing you doing everything you try, you know, you got to do that in order to, you know, survive and thrive out here. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, people only going to help you out to a certain extent. People only going to, you know, do what it is they do to see how they can benefit from you, either right then or, you know, in the long run sometime. Because, you know what I'm saying, people be, hey, you remember when I did you that favor back then and so, yeah, I need you to do something for me now and such a, and just shit like that. You feel me? And that's what we at with it. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I don't acknowledge, you know, the single parents out there who had to do that shit. You feel me? And you know, they still survive, and you know, they thriving right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they had to go through some shit in order to, you know, get to where they at now. You know what I mean? And you know, so like I say, you know, I always, you know, congratulate and salute the single parents out there. You know what I'm saying? Who you know, making shit happen. You feel me? In the right way though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing shit in the wrong way, you're putting your kids in jeopardy and harm's way, and you're putting yourself in harm's way. You feel me? Because now when something happen, who gonna be there for your kids? You feel what I'm saying? Because you out here making all the fucked up, you know, the wrong and you know what I'm saying, decisions. You know what I mean? And then, you know, when shit go down, you feel me? Now you want your kids. Now you crying for your family and all kind of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But no, you've been out here living the life, you know what I mean, and doing all the wrong shit to people, you know what I mean, trying to, you know, get ahead in life. You feel me? But you know, like I say, there's a whole lot of shit that come into play, but you know, people don't think about these things until this shit is right here in front of you, You feel me? That shit knocking at your door. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, you know, I choose to operate in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? Because I see I can elevate in a whole different way. And it'll be for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? I might got to put a little extra work in. You know what I'm saying? It might come, you know, take a little time. But at the same time, I can see, you know what I mean, my progression. You feel me? And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I say, you know, it's all about taking your time. Move at your own pace. You dig? Motherfuckers, you know, motherfuckers will try to slow you down on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I also, you know, I watch, you know, who I be around now. You feel me? Everybody ain't your family. You know what I'm saying? And your friends ain't your friends. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, some things was done in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? On the spiritual level. You feel me? And that's, you know, where, you know what I'm saying, so, shit been done on the spiritual level that allowed me to, you know, like I say, it's like, you know, it's all about energy. You feel me? So, you know, you can detect when something wrong. You feel me? It's like a smoke detector type shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the smoke alarm been set off. You feel me? So now I'm looking around like something going on now. You feel me? But, you know, I started listening to my inner self. You know what I'm saying? My intuition. You feel me? So, you know, I was just going with the flow. You feel what I'm saying? And wherever God was leading me at, and that's what I was doing. You know what I mean? It don't matter if I had to quit my job, and which I did. You feel what I'm saying? I had to, you know, I had to turn everything over to God. You feel me? I ain't lying to you. And just, you know, move how God had want me to. You feel me? And I know it was going to be rough. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, things had to be done in order for me to get to where God want me to go. You feel me? And that's all we have with it, you know? And like I say, it's all about building yourself up. You feel me? Build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush yourself. Don't worry about trying to skip floors. Don't worry about trying to skip levels. You feel me? You skip levels, you know what I mean? If you go from here to here so fast, where you look all that space you got in between that shit to fall. You feel what I'm saying? If you build yourself up brick by brick, level by level, you feel me? I got different shit to fall back on. You feel what I'm saying? I got that space filled. You feel me? And that's all we had with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you know, it's all about how you look at things now. It's all about how you look at life.
You know, your outlook. You know what I mean? Changing your perspective. You feel me? But you know, that's the upgrade. That's the karma. That's the power. You feel me? Thinking man's is a fuck up, but it's mellow together. And it cost me a loss. Now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. Yeah. The glory to God. Yeah. God, universe needs it at all times. Just remember, you know what I'm saying? I keep telling myself, I ain't giving up. I'm built tough to last through the hell. Yeah. We all go through it. I put my faith in God, strap my boots and keep that shit moving. Now I'm suited and booted, fully armor for war. I'm protected day and night by the sun and the stars. I did my work to get in. I confessed to my sins. I had to lay it down from all them dirty deeds that I did. I took my lick like a man. Now 10 toes I stand. Daily blessings come from lessons and the good that I did. I swerve lane, switch game, but I'm still in my lane. Don't got no limit. God speed the way my life have changed. Now I chain with the chain while remaining the same. Took some time to go inside and God revealed me some things. Put them pieces together from the unfair justice. Thinking man's is a fuck up, but it's mental together. I had to work through the cross and it cost me a loss. Now I'm found. I love myself, and that's the glory to God. You hear me? See you from a mile away. Fuck that, I see you from. LRS4L. You feel me? Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can genuinely love somebody else. You feel me? And that's all they came to learn with it. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, guard your world. I keep telling myself, I ain't giving up. I'm built up to last through the hell. Yeah. We all go through it. I put my faith in God, scrap my boots and keep that shit moving. Now I'm suited and booted, fully armor for war. I'm protected day and night by the sun and the stars. I did my work to get in. I confessed to my sins. I had to lay it down from all the dirty deeds that I did. I took my lick like a man. Now 10 toes I stand. Daily blessings come from lessons and the good that I did. I swerve lane, switch game, but I'm still in my lane. Don't got no limit. God speed the way my life have changed. Now I change with the change while remaining the same. Took some time to go inside and God revealed me some things. Put the pieces together from the outfit just thinking man's is a fuck up, but it's mental together. I had to work with the cross and it cost me a loss. Now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. Yeah. Glory to God. God, universe needs it all. Now I'm found. I love myself, and that's the glory to God. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Trying to clean my image up and get back on my grind. I had to take that phone call. I had God on the line. So you strap my boots tight, baby, it's your time. So I straighten out my light, cause my light had to shine. Now I rise through the ranks. I'm the general now. I'm walking in God power, ain't no stopping me now. They turn me up and turn me off with them fraudulent smiles. I'm like a gator, I lay quiet till you fuck with me now. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Had to take that phone call. I had God on the line. Told me scrap my boots tight, baby, it's your time. I had to straighten out my life cause my light had to shine. Now I rise through the ranks. I'm the general now. I'm walking in God power, ain't no stopping me now. They turned me up and turned me off with them fraudulent smiles. I'm like a gator, I lay quiet till you fuck with me now. Thought I fell off? I'ma show you how I bounced back. God gave me the power, I had to use that. Back the devil off me, try to throw me in the trap.
Got them lessons.
Master Splinter,
Ninja Turtle. I'll flip that.
Drop it in the bowl, came back.
Straight Drax. Don't need to cut this up.
No, because this God's pack. I'm talking straight facts. Standing in my truth, Jack. No need to lie about my life. I expose that. The hate, the envy, the jealousy they had against me. Turn it up some more. It's God's speed. Now come and catch me. It ain't no finish line. It's infinite.
It's God's pleasure.
So it's my pleasure. Make it yours and receive the message. Love Rule Supreme at all times.
LRS-L. LRS-4L. LRS-L. Love Rule Supreme. No. LRS-4L. I've been trying to see how it go, but no. Love Rule Supreme for life. It's forever. You feel me?
I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful.
Grateful too.
I'm always grateful.
I've been going through a lot of life, but I'm still dreaming.
Breathing, you know.
You sold your soul.
It's one of the blessings we take for granted. Being thankful for breathing.
Sending his worst demons, but I'm still breathing.
That don't make me better than nobody.
The devil sending
There's no better.
demons, but I'm still breathing.
Feel me?
I'm still breathing.
Thought you left me for dead, but I'm still here. Still breathing, still living, breathing God's air. Now I walk through the valley and shed plenty tears. Lost a dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My wings were bruised, I was a bruiser, changed my attitude. And friends and family turned their back like fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, won't be shit is what they said about me. But I don't pay them no mind, they don't know shit about me. What you heard and what you know,
Probably lies about me. I'm sticking to the code, that's just the G shit about me.
I'm heading first off the cliff, doing wrong about me.
I love this shit. God weighed my heart and said as light as a feather. Snapped his fingers, woke me up, I'm in another era. Gave my praises and my thank. No, gave my, let me hear my shit. Give my praises and my thanks to all my let me get my shit.
God weighed my heart and said as light as a feather. Snapped his fingers, woke me up, I'm in another era. Give my praises and the glory to all my ancestors. Picked me up when I was down, my angel healed my feathers. Protection of this world, so I ain't worried about no devils. Wrap them up and throw them in the trash, don't know no better. Isolation, elevation, no thing on my schedule. Mother Nature took my hand and held it very comfortable. Said I am alive, I'm the heartbeat that's inside of you. You showed me so much love, got the downloads from the sun too.
Ooh-wee. 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 I love that boy.
My story.
My story.
My story ain't his story no more. His story ain't my story. My story ain't his story.
His story ain't my story. However that shit go.
We reaching for the glory.
For the glory, you me? Class and session. God open me the keys to open them heaven doors, making me in alignment, that's where all my blessings flow.
24/7,
365, you ought to know.
I ain't no preacher,
Ain't talking sermon, just the flow from the gains of life, taken for granted. Never know that the grass is greener on the other side, that for sure.
It's hard now,
Everything through time, if you know. We heavy hitters kicking down doors that they close. Had to kick the door in, cause they ain't wanna let me in. So hello, my friend. It's been so long. Where you been? You know, I appreciate y'all for being here, though. You know, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for y'all time. Thank y'all for y'all likes. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for y'all subscribes and all that kind of great stuff. You feel me? And like I say, you know, we all here to, you know, learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? We all got something valuable to offer each other. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, you know, I look for the value in people. You know what I mean? That allows me to look for the value in myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the upgrade. You feel what I'm saying? That's the, you know, the power. That's the come up. That's the, you know, the great transformation. You know what I mean? So like I say, it's all about, you know, taking yourself to, you know, to the next level in life. You feel me? And it ain't just one level. You know what I mean? It ain't just one way to get there either. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn with it. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I say, you know, create your own way. Find your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't just, you know, like I say, one way to get the success. You know, there's more than one definition for success. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just operate out of love. You know what I'm saying? I operate out of love. You know what I mean? So, like I say, that allowed me to open up the, you know, life. You feel me? And everything life got to offer, everything the world got to offer, everything God got to, you know, got for me. You know what I'm saying? And you know what God got for me is what God got for me. What God got for you is what God got for you. And that's one thing I came to learn. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you just gotta be willing and, you know, wanting this shit. You know what I mean? You know, never giving up, never giving in. You gotta keep fighting. You know what I mean? No matter what. You know, people ain't gonna like what you're doing. People ain't gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? But that's only because, you know, you different. You know what I'm saying? You doing things in a different way. You know what I'm saying? You doing things that's not normal. You know what I mean? And that's all I came to learn what it is like, you know, start doing, you know, things that's uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? Start challenging myself more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to do the wrong thing and it's even harder to do the right thing. You know what I mean? And that's all I came to learn with it. You feel me? So, you know, that's how I operate though. You know what I'm saying? You know, living and learning every day. You know what I'm saying? Being better and better. You know what I'm saying? Getting better and better. You know what I mean? No matter what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, like I say, controlling my mind allows me to control the show, which is my show. You feel me? I don't try to control nobody else. Or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, once you know, not recognize that kind of shit, you feel what I'm saying? That's, you know, less stress upon yourself. You feel me? And that's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? It's only about controlling the controllable and letting go of everything that's out of control. You feel me? And that's, you know,
big business, I stand on it.
the upgrade.
Thinking God on me. Brought me through them darker times. Couldn't see my way,
you know, until next time. But every time is our best time. You feel me? And that's what we at with it. You know, let it flow in order for it to grow. You feel me? Let it flow in order for it to grow. Today, LoveRuledSupreme forever. This shit for life. LRS forever. You feel what I'm saying?
I control the show. I'm creating minds to let you know. know.
I'm God's man, that's all I know. It's God's plan, cause he told me so. You did the work, now show your work. That's my bad, how much you work. It's a great check when God first.
Had to live and
Excuse
learn,
me.
my turn.
Had to gain my patience while I watch it burn. Like a bad perm, now I'm watching learn how to do my shit. Now I'm building a bit, and brick for brick, and it's all legit. I'ma show you, bitch, what you're looking for. I'm in overtime, I'm in overdrive. Now I overflow with God shine.
It's God time and that's all fact.
I speak truth and that nothing less. Now I'm back to it, ain't shit to do. Making balls smooth, how I'm getting to it. Got tired of losing, now it's time to win. While I'm letting my past shit blow me away. Then I'm bet my hand and I'm all in. But the fake smiles and the fake friend. That family too, they can get the boot. Like some wild animals that running loose. Had to escape the zoo, I had shit to do. It's more than like the chasing money fool. Gotta lock the game, gotta lock the loot. Gotta tip the scales in your favor fool. Put it the right way, that's what God say. It's God's way or no way. Gotta find your way, cause it is a way on the paper chase, but that's a one way. Gotta find yourself, I'm a tracking wheel. Moving real still, living real way. Came from living in hell, now I'm better hell.
Gotta move the scale like a killer whip.
Or great white on the level up. Gotta stand up, gotta man up. Gotta woman up, pull your drawers up. Gotta tighten up on your belly, bruh. There's infinite ways to get paid out. I am the son, no shit now. I'm one on one, no one and done. I am no fucking man now. Count me out, so I count me in. Gotta keep counting, my little friend. Making power moves on a little dude. They small things can't reach me, dude.
No shallow water. My mind had to cross the border. It's
More to life when you're thinking right.
It's God's
For
light,
real.
shine bright.
So
Speak life.
that's fucking right. Pound ill rich full fucking life.
And nothing less.
But there's plenty more, so kick back, enjoy the show. For sure.
Show.
The Genesis. Like I said, I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a beautiful day. Hope y'all have a beautiful night, wherever y'all at in the world. And you know me, y'all shine bright. You feel me? So you already know. LoveRuledSupreme forever. This shit for life. You hear me? Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Y'all be tight.